Tradition. To be real takes time, and it can only be celebrated if there is evidence of impact. It's honored by the tradition itself being carried on. 20 years ago, a tradition was born here, and how it happened is worth telling.
And when the college came up with the idea of having a golf outing, perhaps to raise money for scholarships, they called me and asked me if I'd assist, and I said sure, and they said, well, let's get Jack Nicklaus, and I, of course, chuckled.
Back in 1990, Judge Joe Sorigliano came to me and said, Jack, he says, Lorain County Community College, he says, we want to develop a scholarship fund. We wanted to develop something that would really help education and bring kids in and give them some help coming to school. He says, will you help me?
He says, I'll see what I can do. And I said, don't worry, Jack, we'll pay everything. So he called me back and he says, Joe, okay, these are the days.
And so I went up and did the initial event 20 years ago. We raised over a little over $100,000.
I said, now, Jack, you know, how much? He says, oh, no, Joe. He says, this is for you. And this is to help youngsters. I'd be glad to do it, and I'm doing it for nothing. And as a result, this is what we have.
20th year. I can't believe it.
Because of Nicklaus's commitment and example, others followed. Some of the greatest names in golf. The ambassador of Golf for All, Chichi Rodriguez, played our event and drew quite a gallery. So did Lee Trevino. And the great white shark, Greg Norman, shared smiles with Dr. Church. Then Phil Mickelson, who when he came here to help, was truly just a kid. And Ben Curtis headlined our event right off his historic British Open win just a few years back. Why?
Well, it makes me feel good because, you know, I grew up with, you know, coming from not a lot of money, and, you know, to see Jack do something like that, and, you know, for this community to step up and to do something for the kids that, you know, have a bright future but may not necessarily have the money or the resources to go to a major college and to get an education. I think it's always good because, you know, I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship and, you know, get provided that way to go to school, and it's just what it, in a sense, that's what we're doing for kids around here.
Yeah, it is, and I think what's good about this event is that there's a lot of kids get a chance to go through college, get sent to college, to be helped through college that maybe otherwise wouldn't have that opportunity. So although it's fun for me to come on out here and have some fun with all the people, and they put their hearts and soul into it and a lot of money and a lot of sponsorship dollars, at the end of the day, the reason we all do it is to help those kids, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. It's just, I think the whole college experience is more of a life experience. I mean, I came over when I was 20, and when I was 24, I definitely was ready to tackle the world. At 20, I don't think I was. I mean, I learned an awful lot as well. I mean, there was a lot of classes in there.
The Lorain County Community College Jack Nicklaus Scholarship Golf Benefit has made quite a difference, thanks to all of you. The individuals and businesses in our community have stayed strong in their commitment to what is right, education. And in the classrooms of our college, your choice to help does not go unnoticed.
I'm very grateful for people that give money to the foundation office. I think it's incredible that people are willing to help others to go out and help them achieve their goals and further their careers to make our community a better place.
I'm very thankful because of the people who donate the money and allow me, such as other students, to have these scholarships. It takes a burden off of us, no matter how small or how large. It helps us out.
They see what we can do and that we are the future, and that they entrust in us money enough to go into college and become greater people.
People making a difference, sacrificing a little to go a long way.
You know, Joe, you started this, and you know, you've had a lot of people in there helping you since this time, and you've furthered education and for a lot of kids and students, and brought the business community into this. And you should be very, very proud of what you've accomplished. I want to congratulate you on your 20 years. I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I'm there in spirit. So congratulations, thank you, and keep it going.
Tradition. It lives on today.